Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, and this afternoon we'll be reading to you from Isaiah, chapter number 29, verses 17 through 24. Is it not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest, and in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the jest for a thing of naught. Therefore thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. But when he seeth his children, the work of mine hands, in the midst of him, they shall sanctify my name, and sanctify the Holy One of Jacob, and shall fear the God of Israel. They also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding, and they that murmured shall learn doctrine. As we turn and we look at the context of this text this afternoon, we see that this passage is a passage filled with hope and transformation and the promise of restoration. It speaks to a future where the spiritually blind will see, the oppressed will rejoice, and justice will prevail. Also, the passage describes a reversal of circumstances, deserts becoming fertile lands, and the deaf hearing. This reminds us to trust in God's power to transform challenging situations in our lives and the world around us. The chapter also encourages the proud to humble themselves and the stubborn to learn. We can examine our own hearts, seeking to cultivate humility and remain open to growth and correction. It also highlights the uplifting of the downtrodden and justice for the oppressed. This can inspire us to advocate for those in need and show kindness in our daily actions. It also, the passage assures that God's plan will bring joy and clarity to his people. This invites us to live with faith, trusting that God is always at work, even when we don't fully understand his ways. I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.